I just watched a video from Kwame Brown, and last night I watched Jason Black dissing Kwame. A few years ago, I watched Tariq Nasheed throw shots at Antoinette Cornell and Antonio Moore for the ADOS, what he was riding with at first. My whole life I've been watching my people always fighting against each other. I got cousins who've been murdered. I got friends who've been murdered. And I used to be with that stupid shit back in the Gap. I'm not gonna try to make me seem holier than thou. I was a fucking fuck up too. But give me 1 second. It comes a time where you gotta stop all that shit. See, I was raised by the older cats, and the honest truth is they was a bunch of gangsters. They was on some, I'm gonna catch you alone and we gonna talk about it. But now since this social media, everybody wants to just put it out there instead of, like, all these people have the where they can get in contact with each other. Let me say it like that. You know, I'm perplexed. See, my pops used to tell me back in the Gap, tell me and my older brother that if somebody, you got an issue with somebody, don't wait while they in a crowd. Nah. Don't even say nothing. Walk off. Then catch them alone and see if they got that same energy. He didn't say the same energy, but he basically said it mentally. So I was always used to catching you alone. I remember one time me and this cat from Baton Rouge got into it. I'm from New Orleans. He from Baton Rouge. But him and his other partners thought I was from West Monroe because I'm William Money. So I put the WM on my clothes. You know, that way I know my shit. Because people steal your clothes in prison. They thought I was from West Monroe. They thought, I don't know. But one day, me and him, they used to call him Can't Get Right. He used to try to tell me stories about, yeah, one of my friends got shot in the face and his blood splattered on my face. Like, that's gonna scare me when, homie, you don't know what I seen. I seen somebody get shot in the back of the head and run 10 feet and then drop. That don't mean shit to me. But one day, me and him sitting, we was at work release, and me and him sitting down on our lunch break at the same table, and this little fucking moron with the talking sporty. Don't know none of my history. Well, he said a little too much, so I got upset and I went off on him, but I caught myself. I started flashing on him, but I had to step back, and he shut up. He got quiet when he seen me flashing, because usually, like, I'm not a very talkative person unless I know you. If I'm cool with you, yeah, I'll fucking talk your ears off your head. But if I don't know you, You barely gonna hear anything from me. I'll just stand there and look. So I backed up away from the table and I went stood by a locker, by my locker. Yeah, you already know. Well, he got up and went to the bathroom. I followed him in. I ain't doing nothing, though. I just stood there to wait to see if he had that same energy. He didn't. When he got from the urinal and seen me standing over there by the hand dryer, he went to wash his hands, but he noticed I didn't. Which I'm thinking that he noticed I wasn't going to use the bathroom. I was just standing by the hand dryer, so he didn't wash his hands. He hurried up and walked out. My thing is, the whole point is, if you got some kind of issues with each other, do it behind the scenes. You ain't got to make a public spectacle. Them white supremacists, they don't all get along. Why you think they got so many different groups? But when it come time for them to fight, they all unite. They just have different ideologies. Maybe Tariq Nasheed, Yvette Carnell, Antonio Moore, Kwame Brown, Jason Black, the Hebrew Israelites, Teo Ministries, maybe they all should try to follow that moniker and stop putting it on front. If y'all got issues, man, talk behind the scenes. You ain't gotta be no fighting, no infighting. I'm so sick of black folk killing each other and fighting amongst each other. I'm sick of it. Make my stomach, yeah. Make me want to spill my beans. You don't see all the other groups doing that. So why are we doing it? Watch my little cousins just beefing with everybody. And I'm telling them to chill, man. They like, oh, you ain't no guala no more. Like, for what? So I can go sit in prison with the rest of the family? Shit, if I'm gonna fight with somebody, it's gonna be my real enemies. I'm not trying to be in a hood shooting at people, worrying about my kids and all this shit. I love to see black folk doing good. I like to see anybody doing well, as long as they ain't stealing, robbing, and cheating people. I like to see you doing good. But come on, man, we got to be bigger than this. And I'm hoping that Kwame see this, because I seen when dude was going at him, and I don't agree with you, Kwame, about that Kyle Rittenhouse stuff. I don't agree with it. I don't like Candace Owens. That Elder Larry Elder. I done listened to them, they coons. But dude did do you wrong. I think y'all should have talked behind the scenes and got an understanding. But there's certain things I don't agree with you with, but it's a whole lot of things I agree with you with. I'm not a man that agree with every man 100%. And I'm pretty sure if I'm like this, if I'm around somebody that agree with me 100% of the time, I'm about to get the fuck away from them. Shit, I got little cousins, they'll tell me off because I do some fucked up shit sometimes. I ain't perfect. I'm a fucked up person too. But I think you and Jason need to talk. Just like I seen Jason go at Willie D, and I I love Willie D. I don't agree with everything he say though, but I love me some Willie D. But I love fucking Tariq Nasheed. I love Antonio Moore. I love Yvette Carnell. She put out a show just recently that I didn't agree with. I was like, wait. But she's a very intelligent person. I don't always agree with Dr. Claude Anderson. Sometimes I be like, oh, hold up. Buddy, nah. Or Dr. Boyce Watkins. I don't always ride with him. Sometimes I be like, hey, buddy, what are you talking about? But I say like 60, 65, 70% of the stuff that they talk about, I love. And that's our family. We gotta stop this shit. By the way, see, Tariq couldn't rock these dreads. That's because he ain't got my hairdresser. He ain't got Jasmine in his head. It look good, don't it? I flirted with her. She mad at me. Beautiful woman. One of the most beautiful women I mean, when I say beautiful, I mean like just all around, like attitude and all this stuff. But she got mad at me. A lot of women be scared of me. And I could tell why, because I'm looking at this video.